Hi everyone. In today's class, we are going to learn about example of back propagation algorithm. It is about example of back propagation algorithm. For this, here I have taken one neural network. Okay, so for this neural network, here I have some values. Okay, so x1, here I have substituted the x1 value is 0.05 and I have x2 value is 0.10 and the bias b1 bias value is 0.35 and bias 2 value is 0.60, and here we have each and every node has its corresponding weights. Those weights also represented by using some values here, w1 to w8. Okay, finally here I have, these are the all of the input values. X1 is one of the input, x2 input, b1 b2 and with corresponding weights. Okay, so now here we are going to set some, target values also. What are those target value? Have set this target value with t1 equal to 0.01, t2 equal to 0.99. These are my target values. Okay, now we are going to calculate the functions at each and every node, which means at the point of hidden layer h1 and h2. After that, going to calculate our computations performed at the nodes of y1 and y1 and y2, right? h1 and h2 are the hidden layers here. These, at these nodes also we can perform some kind of computations. After calculating these values, the results may supply to a output layer of y1 and y2, right? By adding bias to these two layers, y1 and y2 here. Okay, so now we are going to calculate forward pass of this particular network. What is the forward pass? Which means, suppose what is the, now in first step here we are going to calculate what is the, how we are going to calculate the h1, then h2. Okay, how we would calculate the input of h1, then the output of h1, as well as the input of h2, the output of h2. By substituting the values, here we are going to calculate. First one is h1. The h input of h1 equal to, what it is, x1 into w1, x2 into w2 plus b1. Okay, the h1 input of h1, net h1 equal to, this is the formula already we have seen in previous class, right? So then we have substituted the values. What is the x1 value? This is the x1 value. Okay, 0.05 into w1 value. W1 value is 0.15. x1 into w1 plus x2 into w2 plus bias. Then we will get the total net value is 0.3775. This is the result for h1. Now we are going to calculate output of h1. What is the output of h1? Output of h1 is, this is the formula for calculating the output of h1, 1 by 1 plus e to the power of minus h1, that equal to 1 by 1 plus e to the power of minus 0.3775. So by calculating this formula, here we will get the result for output of h1 is 0.59326. Okay, we have calculated the net input of H1 and output of H1, right? These are the two equations to calculate the net input of H1 and output of H1, right? In the same manner, here you are going to calculate H2. For this H2, we will get some values. What are those? The values for the H2 are the same. Here we are going to apply. This is the answer for H2. Okay, this is the H1. Output value of H1 is equal to 0.59326. In the same manner, here we are going to calculate the output of H2. The output of H2 is equal to 0.59688. Okay, by this we have finished off calculating the hidden layers. Then now we are going to calculate the output layers. Okay, what is the first output layer? First output layer node is Y1. Now calculate the Y1. What is the Y1 here? Y1 is, okay, taking the input of Y1, net of Y1 is output of H1 into W5 plus output of H2 into W6 plus B2. Okay, right? So what is the output value, output of H1? Already we have calculated now, 0.59326. So you can substitute as it is 0.59326 and W5 value is 0.4 plus output of H2 is this one. Okay, this one into W6 value plus bias value. Then finally we will get the input value for Y1 is 1.105905. This is the result for input of Y1, or otherwise you may say net Y1. Okay, then after calculating the input of Y1, what we have to do? We should calculate output of Y1. What is the formula for output of Y1? 1 by 1 plus e to the power of minus Y1, that equal to Y1 by 1 plus e to the power of minus okay, 1.10, this one. Okay, then finally we will get the result of 0.75136507. This is the output value of Y1. This is actual output of the network. Okay, then in the same manner, in the same way, here you are going to calculate the, we are going to calculate the Y2, output of Y2. Output of Y2 will get the result of 0.077292846. This is the value for output of string. Now we have finished off calculating the input hidden layers outputs as well as output layers output. Then okay, then what we have to do now? We have to calculate the error function. Okay, error rate okay, will be calculated after the output function of Y1 and output function of Y2. Okay, after the Y1 and Y2, here we are going to calculate the error function. Okay, for that error function already we have some values now. Okay, so now calculating of total error of the network. The total error of the neural network equal to sigma 1 by 2 into target value minus output value whole square. Okay, you can write this formula into like this. This is for E1, this is for E2, which means error rate at the place of Y1, E2 in the sense error rate at the place of Y2. Okay, what is E1? E1 equal to 1 by 2 into T1. T1 means target 1 minus output Y1 whole square. Already we have target 1 value and we have calculated output of Y1. This is the output of Y1 whole square. Okay, plus 1 by 2 into T2, target 2 value. This is substituted with 0.99. Okay, so after that output of Y2 we have calculated now. So that is the value of this one. So finally, this is the result of total error of the network. Total error of the network. So calculation of error is over. This is not a minimum. It's a little bit more. So that's why now at this point onwards, here we are going to apply a back propagation on the network. Isn't it? Now we are going to apply the back propagation. So backward pass. You may say that backward pass. Right, backward pass in the sense if you want to perform this backward pass, here you need to update the weights of the total network. Then again you are going to check by using the same process whichever we have discussed till now, isn't it? Right. For backward pass, the first node will get the first edge, or otherwise the first edge with a weight of W5. This is the one of the weight or edge weight of the network. Now we are going to consider this W5. We are going to calculate the error rate at W5. Error rate at W5. Okay, after calculating this error rate at W5, then going to update the W5 value, right? Okay. So for that, error rate at W5 is represented by using this formula. Dou E total by dou W5. Dou E total by dou W5. Actually, this W5 is not come with E total. Okay, already we have the formula of E total, isn't it? So we can't find the W5 value within this formula, isn't it? So that's why this formula can be split into, okay, 3 parts. Okay, what are those? Dou E total by dou W5 equal to dou E total by dou out Y1 into dou out Y1 by dou Y1 into dou Y1 by dou W5. Okay, actually dou W5 is one of the input value for Y1, isn't it? One of the input value for node Y1. So from the node Y1, you will, after calculating the node Y1, you will get output of Y1. Okay, the output of Y1 is substituted in E error rate, total error. So that's why for calculating the W5, here we have these 3 steps procedure. Right? Okay, first of all, we would calculate one by one. First of all, I want to calculate this one, then second one, then third one. Finally, we'll get the value for this dou E total by dou W5, right? What is the equation, what is the values for this dou E total by, this is the first one. Okay. This is the formula. So for this, here you have 2 into 1 by 2 of T1 minus output of Y1 to the power of 2 minus 1 into minus 1 plus 0. Okay, this is the substituted formula for dou E total by dou out Y1. This can be represented like this. The total T1 minus output of Y1. Now you can calculate the T1 minus output of Y1. So that will give the result of this one, 0.74136.507. Dou E total by dou out Y1. Okay, calculation of this one is over. Next, dou out Y1 by dou Y1. Right. Okay, dou out Y1 by dou 1. Now we are going to calculate this one, right? For this can be represented by using like this. Out Y1 into 1 minus out Y1. Why? Because dou output Y1, maybe you can write like this. Dou output Y1 is equal to 1 by 1 plus e to the power of minus Y1. Okay, if you can be okay represented within this, then you will get this line. After that, you can substitute the values of output Y1 into 1 minus output of Y1. Finally, we'll get the result of this one. Next, dou Y1 by dou W5. For this, 1 into out H1 into W5 to the power of 1 minus 1 plus 0 plus 0. Okay, these are all we have discussed in previous session itself, right? This total can be represented out of output of H1. This output of H1 value is this one. So calculation of dou Y1 by dou W5 is equal to 0.593269992. Okay, finally you can substitute these three values, calculated values, into this formula. Okay, this is for first one, this is second one, and this is third one. Okay, finally you'll get the value for this dou E total by dou W5 is 0.0821670. Right? Now, after calculating this, here we are going to update the W5 value. For this, here we have one formula. What it is? Updating the weight of W5. That is W5 to the power of plus equal to old value of W5 minus neta is a learning rate into the same dou E total by dou W5. Already this one we have calculated 0.0821670, that is substituted as it is. The neta value we have substituted with 0.5. The old W5 value is old weight of a W5 is 0.4. Okay, then the answer, which means the updating value for this W5 is W5 plus is 0.35891648. Okay. In the same manner, Now we have to calculate W6 plus, W7 plus, W8 plus. Okay, why? Because these are all the edges in between at the point of Y input. I mean, at the point of in between hidden layer and output layer. Okay, that's why the same formula method is applied for W6, W7, W8. These are the different new updated weights for the new updated weights. Okay, right. Now, so W5, W6, W7, W8 is over. So what are the remaining edges? The remaining edges are W1, W2, W3, W4, isn't it? But those four are the inputs for the hidden layer, isn't it? These for W5, W6, W7, W8 are the inputs for output layer. Okay. Now here you would see now we are at the hidden layer updating of W1, W2, W3, W4. So these W1, W2, W3, W4 are the input value for the hidden layers. Now we are going to update these values also. Okay. Then only after what updating these values only will be finished off. Okay. Backward pass of a complete network, isn't it? So for this here we have the formula. What it is, do if suppose if we'll take the first node, first edge W1. Okay, now we are going to calculate error rate at W1. The error rate for W1, here we have a formula for error rate of W1. Dou E total by W1. Same, dou E total by dou output of H1 into dou E total by dou output of H1 into dou output of H1 by dou H1 into dou H1 by dou W1. Okay. Again, we have some splits at this point also. Why? Because here we are not directly interact with the dou output of H1, isn't it? We don't have direct connections in between T total and dou H1. Now it's the same process, whatever we have applied in previous, previous formula, the same method we can use here also. Then finally, after calculating all these three parts of values, then you may substitute or you may calculate the, okay, update the W1 weight. W1 weight equal to same, the old weight of W1 minus neta into dou E total by W1. This is the formula for calculating the W1 plus. Okay, so this is the value answer for W1 plus 0.149780716. As well as if you apply these formulas to the remaining weights also, okay, you can update the remaining weights of the network. Those are W2 plus, W3 plus, W4 plus. These are the values. Okay, by this we have finished off our backward pass or back propagation. Okay, then again you should start with these new values, forward process. Again check error rate. If error rate is minimum, no need to go for further processor. If not, again backward pass. Okay, this is a continuous circle, continuous process, isn't it? So this is about example of a back propagation algorithm. Thank you.